corn snack or life is too short to be serious. This is the big review of the week. All right, folks, so let's get hyped. Let's get into it. I'm probably the millionth person to review this, and that's okay, but it's really not because I won't get any views, and that's just life. And I'm a struggling creator like most of you guys, unless you pay for views. And you got to get famous on TikTok to do that. And if you're not famous on TikTok, then you're not doing good. And now TikTok's really screwing you over if you ain't got a certain amount of subscribers. So that's just life. Well, let's get into it. Let's pretend life is dandy. All right, so the Wendy's Takis Fuego meal has a new chicken sandwich, the Takis Fuego Chicken Sandwich, Takis Fuego Fries, and you get Takis in this meal. So obviously we want to break down what a Taki tastes like. For those of you who may not know, I'm sure most of you guys do know, but some of you guys out there may not know. And I'm trying to perfect this thumbnail, but holding everything on a wrapper is kind of tough. And then you got to deal with this bag that looks awesome, aesthetically creative. So we could just get it to sit right, and not, and then the fries are going to fall apart. See, this is the disaster that some of us creators have to deal with, right? Well, you know, life is just, I know it's too short to be serious, but sometimes it provides its challenges. So that's your thumbnail. We're gonna go with that. And yeah, let's try Takis out, right? I know what they taste like, most of you do, but it's a good reminder of what we're going for here with these Taki flavored items. So essentially what a Taki is a chili lime tortilla chip. It's a rolled tortilla chip. Very good burst of just flavor, right? From that tangy lime to that spicy. I mean, it's hard to eat a bunch at one time. One is hard enough. These put mostly any spicy snack, like hot Cheetos, these put those to shame, right? And I was sitting here, I was like, I'm not gonna give this a 10. It's just, I'm gonna complain about how spicy it is. But like, just a burst of flavor. This snack's popular for a reason, because of how good it is, how on point it is. If you want spicy, if you want tangy, this is the intense level that you want to reach here. It's a 10. Now we'll try the fries first, because that kind of simmers down. These are Taki seasoned fries. You definitely get that lime that start out, a little bit of a heat build up. Not quite as flavorful as the Taki. The lime is as flavorful. The heat, the chili, is a little bit more laid back. These are very good too. Of course, naturally, like if they can make it work on a tortilla chip, they can make it work on a fry. It has a little bit less, you know, fries have a little bit less flavor to them than tortilla chips. 8.5. Not quite there on the heat level, but still very solid. All right, now this one I would have considered maybe calling this the elote Taki chicken sandwich, because it does have street corn on here, and it's got nacho cheese, and then you got the Taki chili lime sauce. So a lot going on, but this really vibes off like it's an elote, Taki elote chicken sandwich. I'm excited. The guy working at Wendys said I will love this. So let's give it a try. It tastes good. The heat builds up at the end. I'm not thinking 10 though. It's not quite the best street corn. A little bit of tanginess, a little bit of heat. I'm gonna say 7.5. It tastes good. but it's not amazing like I was hoping. I was hoping it would be this like very, very delicious, flavorful burst of chili lime and street corn. But the corn doesn't really stand out a lot. It has a little bit of this creamy texture. The nacho cheese doesn't stand out too much. It's really that chicken and that chili lime sauce that really stands out the most. 7.5 for that. Yeah, I mean, the fries, definitely the fries. And I didn't check if you could like modify like the burgers or chicken sandwich where you can add like the street corn without the Taki or the Taki without the street corn. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can remove and add things at your own will and pleasure. But I don't know what to recommend on it. I would probably recommend taking the corn off, taking the nacho cheese off, and just leaving the sauce, because the sauce is the biggest thing. The Taki stuff that's on there is the biggest thing. Of course, that's what they're promoting. And I feel like if you take the corn and you take the nacho cheese, it's not really standing out much to begin with. I think the Taki will come out a lot better. So consider that. And other than that, pretty good, pretty solid. 7.5 for the sandwich, not too bad. Fries, I really enjoyed, but again, I think the Taki could have come out better. And a solution for that, if you order the Taki meal all together, crush these up, put them on top of your fries. There you go. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see y'all around.